Welcome back to part 2. I've just put a deck together. I've just kept it simple and just gone for the two colours. I decided it's probably not worth splashing green for the Bronze-Hide Lion. And I've gone for the low to the ground aggro approach. So I've cut it down to 16 land and put all the cheap cards in basically. So I'm not using Altar of the Pantheon, I'll drop that. And I don't have any of the big creatures, the 5-cost creatures. So the aim is to win early with small creatures. We've got a few removal spells to try and back up that plan. A couple of pump spells. A couple of Karametra's Blessing. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm happy if I can win one game, but I won't be 0-3 feels probably about right. Okay, we've got a two-lander. We can only cast an equipment card, so we kind of have to draw a land. Otherwise, it's good because we've got white and black. I'll take my first risk. I'll keep this hand. If we can get that third land, we've got this guy. Yeah, I'm so lucky. We kind of need a fourth land because we've managed to draw 2 of our 4 drops. We don't have very many of those. I was so lucky. So we got to the 4th land. So just remember, it's 2 to equip that, and well, we might want to play a creature, of course. Yes. So he's got the he's searching for an aura card. It's probably the best white common. Oh well, it's up there anyway. Sentinel's Eyes, that's the one that comes back from the graveyard. Very nice. What does the most damage? The Chariot does the most damage. Or we could play a creature and put Mirror Shield on the Soul Reaper. Let's go with the Chariot. Guess whatever gets Sentinel's Eyes, we can hit with Dreadful Apathy. Okay. Oh dear, what is this? Oh, I see, so it gets a bigger pump spell. So 1 power, 2 power, 3 power. Okay, sure. Sounds like fun. So we could Dreadful Apathy that guy. Can't cast, well, It's no good casting Omen of the Dead yet, because nothing's dead. I think I'm going to go for an attack phase. Swing for 3. And Dreadful Apathy, Pilgrim. Which, yeah, might be a mistake, but at least it fizzles this +2 power effect. Okay. So yeah, he has got something big to chuck in the way. So 6, 4. Doesn't have vigilance. He's completely untapped. There's this good chance he's got a Karamitra's Blessing, so I think we'll say no to blocking that. Okay, 4/4. Nice. And it makes a 1/1 as well. So he can, he can take out my Glory Bearers with the fight thing. Unless we pop the Mirror Shield on. Then we've got a pretty good blocker. Now could cast this guy, or we could keep up mana for sacrificing a creature, potentially. Which something's going to get killed because he's about to fight something. So, yeah, that would seem to be a good idea. So first thing to do, crew Chariot. does just say sacrifice a creature, so he can sacrifice himself. Okay, that is going to give toughness to those two. This guy, right, so we double block. If he's got Karametra's Blessing, that survives. I think in that case we will double block the Glory Bearers. That's my reasoning. No idea what that is, but it's bad. First strike, +2/+0. Interesting. So I'm probably dead then, because he's got something else to pump everything with. Nice. So you'd have 9/7 first strikes. Even if I double block that, they'd both die to first strike. Sweet. I'm going to play my enchantment. Oh, did I pacifism the wrong creature? Did I pacifism too early? Quite possibly. But it did stop him getting a +2 power buff. Made sense at the time. We were very lucky though with my draws, because I had it was a 2-lander and I top decked 2 land and I had 2 4-drops in my opening hand. So even with really good luck, it wasn't enough against that deck. Three land, that's good. And we've got an aggressive start, I would say. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop as well, if we can get another land. Guess we are on the draw. Okay, sure. It's interesting. I've now got 2 drops, so I can still put something out. Right, got rid of the 4-drop. Black green. I think this is supposed to be a tier 1 deck. It's got the best escape cards. I think we will offer a trade. We'll take its creature out. It's interesting how it landed in the graveyard when my ability triggered. Okay, we don't want to play Aphemia just yet. I think it's Underworld Charger. Guess we've got a race on. Let's just swing in. Can't block anyway. What are we going to block with? Probably the Lampad, so play Mirror Shield on the Lampad. Oh dear. That's bad news. He just drew 3 cards. Now, just I was thinking, oh, good, I can blow that up quite easily. Then, oh no, I don't want to blow it up. Whenever he casts a spell, he loses a life. We will attack with a charger. And maybe the Lampad as well for 4. Because we can play the Transcendent Envoy and block with that. We've still got a sacrifice, an instant speed sacrifice ability as well, which is quite cool. I suppose I ought to play this, well, if I can't do anything else, because you might have another Agonizing Remorse. Okay, this is the card. This is the best card. So, yeah, 3/4, and it escapes. When it escapes, it's a 5/6, which is pretty impressive. Interesting. Okay, he's going to be a 5/1. Sure. 5/2. Yeah. Let's be correct about that. Don't really want to kill either of these, I suppose. Comes back as a 5/5. Just needs to exile 3 cards. He's got the mana for it. And that can come back as well. Interesting. That's more fuel for his graveyard, I suppose. I think we'll play a Temple Thief. Do we want to play the Cacophony? Yes, let's play the Cacophony. Do we want to attack with anything? I guess we'll block with the Envoy and the turn. So he's definitely going to have enough stuff, I guess, to make a huge creature. He's got enough mana to bring that one back as well. So this will become a 5/5. Can we handle a 5/5? Or do we just keep chump blocking and making zombies? Okay, let's double block with these two. Let's see what happens. It's 5 damage is quite a lot. Is that getting blown up, I wonder? Oh yeah, yes, of course it is. I didn't even consider that possibility. Yeah, it's a removal spell as well. Silly me. With only needing 2 cards to escape. That's both my flyers gone, just like that. Oh dear. Oh, I could have sacrificed him, but I didn't. Never mind. Okay, we can make a 2/4 Temple Thief, I guess. Guess ultimately I've got 4 damage on the board from the land pad. And I can get through with 3 damage. Right? That is just 3 damage, which I can let through. Just see what other blockers he plays. My turn. Okay, interesting. So we're just going to attack with everything. It looks like we're getting through with 6 damage. Okay, let's resolve that. Interesting. So we want to use this guy's ability on that. And it should fizzle. Yeah. Well, I got a victory on the board. So yeah, I'm happy. Anything else is a bonus. Okay, looks like all white mana and all black cards, so this has to be a mulligan. Okay, that's better. Lots of... so I got 4 2-drops. Which is pretty amazing. Keep 6. It's maybe the least interesting. Well, I'm thinking dropping Temple Thief. If I want to go as aggressive as possible, maybe I drop the Nymph. But then we want an enchantment to go with that. So yeah, I'll drop the Temple Thief. See if Aphemia can actually survive and make a long enough to make a zombie this game. Okay, we even drafted one of these. Interesting. It copies something. How long does that last? Forever? Okay, yeah, that's an enchantment, so he gets to copy it and stays as a copy of it. Very nice. Can actually mirror shield the Leonin. So they've got this sort of favourable 2-3 stat line, which kind of beats most of my creatures. This guy though Ah, you see, that's a 1/3. That can block. And leaves 1 mana up to sack something. So next turn we could Mirror Shield our Leonin. Potentially. Because this guy's potentially unblockable as well. That's another idea. It's quite funny how he's copied the thing that gives him the cost reduction on my turn. Oh boy. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Didn't copy it. Okay. So he's gone 2-drop, 3-drop, 3-drop. That's a pretty good start. So against the reflection, I think we trade off potentially with a Temple Thief. Yeah, that's, I guess, not an enchantment creature, that reflection. So yeah, we'll do the Temple Thief. He's tapped out, so we'll play Aphemia. We assume it could get counterspelled, and so it's probably a good time to play it. But yeah, that's a nice 2 for 1. Okay. Very interesting, he didn't attack. My feeling is I want to put Mirror Shield on Aphemia. Before it gets blown up. Let's see if we're allowed to do that. Let's go for it. No, he has something instant. Naturally. Right. I think we resolved that. Okay, you can copy any other creature. Can you copy Aphemia? That'd be pretty radical. So now that's targeted, we'll sacrifice it. I think we'll do no attacks, to be honest. Okay, Dreadful Apathy. Right, I suggest we could. Our biggest threat here is Temple Thief. Let's try Mirror Shield on the Temple Thief this time. Instant removal. How much instant removal does he have? It's an instant removal. Okay, yeah, he's got the perfect combo, the final flare combo, sure. Okie doke. Well, in that case, we will sacrifice our Temple Thief as well. Okay, we could try again, I suppose. Lampad of Death's Vigil is kind of important. And he could block a reflection without dying, which would be quite handy. Let's try it. I don't have any mana, unfortunately. He might have instant removal number 3. I wouldn't put it past him. Oh, it worked this time. It worked this time. I should have played the planes first, obviously, and I could respond. But you see, we've drawn 6 land and he's drawn 3, so we're at a slight disadvantage in terms of playable cards. He's still got 4 in his hand. Wow, okay, that's a really good card. So that's just going to grow and grow and become horrendous. Oh, casting spells during opponent's turn, because he's got loads of instances. It should work. Oh, well, that is an instant solution. I think we do that now before he gets huge. There is an argument here. Dreadful Apathy on the reflection. I move Mirror Shield to that guy to make him a 3/3. The trouble is he still just double blocks, doesn't he? We don't really get through. I think maybe we hold Dreadful Apathy back. Yeah, it's not going to be decisive. He's got another Arena Trickster. Okie doke. And he's got 1 blue mana up. Potentially for some counterspell. That's not what we wanted to see. I don't have a knowledge of all the counterspells in the sets, but yeah, if we Dreadful Apathy that, then it gets counterspelled. It's a bit of a disaster. I say let's go for it. Fingers crossed. Okay, it worked. Could exile him, couldn't I? It's been an interesting game where the red-blue deck is the beatdown here. He's just swarmed out all the creatures. Well, he's had all the removal as well. I've had one removal, but he blew up 2 of my creatures. To be fair, I've taken out 2 of his. Okay, no attacks. Yeah, no attacks. Okay, well, this is gonna 3 damage to each opponent. Oh my god. Well, that's gonna break the siege. It's absolutely terrifying. He's done a better job of. The trouble with my deck, I've only got 13 creatures in there, even though I've only got 16 land as well. Is there anything to be gained from Dreadful Apathy? Being in the graveyard. I'm going to say yes. Yes, there is. Okay. Pegasus. Good card. Play out the planes. Put the Mirror Shield on the Pegasus. So it's a 2/5. And I can give it Vigilance and Lifelink. Now, just remember, red does have a buff spell, the Infuriate. +3/+2 for 1 red mana. Yeah, he's going to use that to cast some spells. If he does Infuriate, specifically Infuriate, it becomes a 6/6. So he can kill 2 of my guys. He's got an Omen of the Forge he's able to cast, so he can kill the Leonin. So I can't put together enough damage to kill the giant. He just kills the Leonin. Right, past the blockers. But he can't target the Pegasus. If he's got... Is there any... Yeah, the problem is I can't kill it. I think there's no reason to risk an Infuriate. I think we just let that through. Because we're coming back in and gaining 2 life points. bit worrying that he's going to do 6 damage a turn with that. But okay, we're going to keep drawing land apparently. Well, let's just see if it's a reasonable amount of land. We've had 9 land in 17 cards, so yeah, just over half land. I've got to give this vigilance before I attack. I was nearly... Okay, can we activate the ability? Damn it. Yeah, we were too late activating the ability. So, but we're going to attack and give it vigilance after we've tapped it. And lifelink. Okay. Okay. That's a good point. You could now copy a Sunmane Pegasus. Oh, let's remove something. What's likely to come back? I think the Omen of the Forge, maybe. Oh yeah, I can just copy the Tectonic Giant and do 12 damage a turn. That's an even better idea than copying my Pegasus. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, not activating that Vigilance was quite costly, because I think I definitely want to block something at this point. Okay, he's exiled. They're exiling cards, so he's going to just hit me for 9. We just really failed to put power on the board here. We got some removal spells. Yeah, but yeah, as we say, we managed to draw half land, just over half land. No blocks, I guess. Okay, that's going to protect one of his creatures. Let's see, he's got some nice card draw as well. How many creatures has he managed to draw? because that's one creature. So 4. To be fair, he's had more card draw than me. I think it was just that trickster there. And that trickster there. 5, 6. We've had 5 creatures, but he's blown up 3 of them. Okay, over to my turn. Anything good? 3/4 blocker. I'm sure it'll get blown up or something. I'm guessing this is the ploy people use when they want you to concede. They just rope you every turn. Oh, he really has loads of things to think about, maybe. I don't know. Right, counter target spell, scry 2. Nice. Well, you know what? He's used all of his timeouts. See how careful he is about not losing his turn. Yeah. Right, now what we've got to do is remember, activate Vigilance first. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, he's going to wait 30 seconds for every single action, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and play my swamp. There we go, end the turn. It's down to 13 cards. Sure. Not sure. Yeah, I think in best of 1 you don't get a time limit. I think it's best of 3. You have half an hour on the clock for your games. Okay, which one is he going for? 3 damage, sure. 3 damage, sure. Past the blockers. We could take out this guy, but it just means that guy untaps. I think we'll block like that. See if he's got Infuriate. He might very well do. But there's not... No, we don't have many options. Yeah, that's back to the Manticore. Sure. Gets first strike to land of turn. Yeah, that's the other one. We did see this in the other game. So we'll just sacrifice the Pegasus. See if we can... Yeah, we drew something that wasn't a land. Wow. Okay, well, we're just very dead, so we just can concede there. Yeah, we could have used that Karametra's Blessing a bit earlier. It'd be nice to have that to protect my my harpy. Aphemia. But I don't know why people do that and just rope out. I guess they think it adds to their win rate. Or he's just had so many options, he was just had to consider all of them every turn. Four land is good. We've got a 2-drop and a 3-drop, and a removal spell. So, perfect hand. As long as, well, hopefully we don't draw as much land as we did in the last game. And we have a Karametra's Blessing. That's pretty nice. Blue-black. Ooh, this is a good... That's a good card. Scry 2. And you get to draw 2 cards. Nice. I don't think we have any auras. I can actually stop him drawing 2 cards, which is quite rude. First for meaning. Now it's got to play that next turn, right? Let's see, what do I want to do? I want to swing in. Good. Right, let's just think this over. So, target opponent sacrificed an enchantment. Do we want to stop him drawing 2 cards? I'm going to say yes. So you might have a counterspell for this, though. The counterspell we saw was 2 blue and 2, though. Okay, he has a creature. 2/5 is pretty serious. Wow. That's a nice blocker. Now we could play the Pegasus now and risk not having mana up for Karamitra's Blessing. We could play it next turn. And that might be the right thing to do. This guy could actually block. He's got 3 toughness. I think, yeah, let's play super safe. Let's play him. And then Pegasus with Karamitra's Blessing mana. He's not an enchanted creature, an enchantment creature, so it won't give him hexproof. That's the only problem. Ah, right, okay. So he's got a huge 3/4 fly. He didn't need to draw any cards. He had all the land he needed and a 3/4 flyer. Great. Good for him. Lucky old him. And the only chance is blocking with the Pegasus and landing a Karamitra's Blessing and killing it. Right, good. It is leaving up white mana. Now, if he leaves all his mana untapped and attacks with a flyer, do I block it in Karamitra's Blessing? Ah, right, he's going to tap out. Wow, okay, he's got a huge creature. Fair enough. So he just had the absolute nuts draw. I didn't even need card draw. The scry was enough to win the game. Ooh, Heliod's Punishment. Now you're talking. Right. I think I want another flyer out because that will ramp up the damage. I don't do damage very quickly, unfortunately, with this deck. I could give him lifelink or do Heliod's Punishment. He's tapped out though, so I think Heliod's Punishment seems reasonable. Swing for 2. I mean, we've got a hell of a job to beat him with 2 little flyers, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, he's gonna finally use his Thirst for Meaning. I was expecting that, but he didn't need it. Okay. Right, so we've got to activate lifelink and vigilance. Let's remember this ability. Might be a good idea to keep mana up for that. Okay, it sacrifices a creature. I think we'll have to lose the 2/1 first striker. And do we play Underworld Charger? I think yes. I think that could potentially put in more damage. We could attack on the ground as well. Just means we can't use this ability, but yeah, well, just have to take my chances there. Okay, so he has loads of toughness, is that right? And he can exile stuff from the graveyard. Very happy to see this card here. Okay, so attack with everything. He's only got blue mana up. Okay, he's blocking there. I think we hold back Karametra's Blessing because this is a favourable set of blocks. Oh, we've tell you what we forgot to do. Starlit Mantle makes him a 3/3. Interesting. I think I'm gonna Karametra that Minotaur. See who wins this one. Good result, I think. How many tokens has he got? 2. 2 on Heliod's Punishment. Not sure if this is a good card, but it definitely it goes in the low to the ground version of the deck. Oh, Omen of the Dead. Interesting. Yeah, we could get him back. Let's remember to use this ability, for goodness sake. He's got an Omen of the Dead. That's coming back. Yeah, 5 damage through, that's pretty good. Exile target creature. Okay, with Final Death. So we are going to sacrifice it instead, right? Draw a card. he's got a 3/3. Okay, I've got Omen of the Dead. Okay. Right, do I make him sack a creature now? Suppose we want to do two things if we can. Pegasus and sack a creature seems good. Okay. Gonna trade off there. That's fair enough. Right. Now 5/5 charger could be good. He's got the Brine Giant to block with. The only trouble is he's still got Timoret, and so I think I've got to replay the charger now whilst I can. That's my feeling. Submit 3, there we go. But I guess by doing that, he can't really attack with his Brine Giant, because then I just swing back. Try and gain some life points. Okie doke. Right. So he didn't exile any creature cards. Libation and Pegasus, I guess. He's gone. I guess, yeah, we'll play the Pegasus. Yeah, we'll play the Pegasus. just attack the envoy. Oh, right. 7 mana and he draws 3 cards. Nice. Okay. Just remember to use his ability. I'm sure if we played the Pegasus first, we'd have won by now, but I feel like that was escaping the Underworld Charger was the right play, but in case he had removal. So the good thing news, I can use my Omen of the Dead and still have mana up for the Soul Reaper. Oh my goodness. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so if we sacrifice that, he doesn't get the life trigger, I think, with any luck. Just fizzles. Yeah. Nice. It's been a struggle, but we got to 2 wins. It's tempting to go for just the 17 land version of the deck with some bigger creatures. Right, okay, it's all black mana. We've got a couple of black creatures we can play. I think we'll just go with it. Death Touch Snake. Okay. Ah, we're lucky. Let's go for the Piper. Mills 3, okay. Nice. What did I lose? Dreadful Apathy, Glory Bearers, yeah. But we got to Aphemia that much quicker. Oops. Attack, Now, I think we want to tempt out some removal. We'll play a Temple Thief and end the turn. Maybe we keep Omen of the Dead for Aphemia. Actually, now I think of it. Oh, right, yeah. That's not very nice. And he gets one back. Very nice. Has to be a creature or a land, right? So he gets his snake back. Okay, my turn. Now, does he have instant removal? Because it looks like I'm very close to making a zombie. My first zombie with Aphemia. So he's hovering over it. He's hovering over it. Oh, it's dead. It's an enchantment. It's dead. Okay. Better luck next time. Okay. And turn. And that is not an enchantment, unfortunately. But I could cast Heliod's Punishment on it. That might be fun. Right, Omen of the Dead. Okay, I'm okay with trading a Temple Thief for Moss Viper. Again. Trading another creature for this. That's fine. I'll save Heliod's Punishment for something a bit scarier. There's I've got Aphemia. Let's see if he's got instant removal again. Is there anything I want to do? Or we can just play Eidolon. Yeah. We are lining up for like a 1 toughness. Yeah, we had another Return to Nature. Nice. He had 2 instant removal spells for that guy. And then he's got big Death Touch thing. Right. Let's... Oh, God. Okay, well, he needs a lot of mana to activate that, I suppose. Exile 4 cards. Oh, he's got more removal. What? Why would he not have more removal? Of course, yes. Still, that's I'm quite happy he's used that. On a 2/1. Karamitra's Blessing isn't quite what we need. I'll put it on the bottom. It's day late and $1 short. Ah, there we go. He's got 7 mana, hasn't he? Yep. Didn't miss a land drop. Sure. It's a 7/7. Yeah. Why not? Doesn't have trample, though, does it? I'm thinking. Let's play this guy. Doesn't have reach or anything silly like that, does it? We're gonna sacrifice our goat. How appropriate. Yeah, it looks like old Aphemia will not get to make any zombies. I think it's got cast 4 times and they had instant removal all 4 times. And we will sacrifice the goat though, so that's pretty cool. Not good enough. I mean, yeah, we could double block it and Maya's Grasp it. And then he'll just bring it back again, because he's got 50 cards in his graveyard. So, I think... swing in with both. Cool. That is an enchantment. I can slow down the clock. Sure. Okay, Maya's Grasp. We could just kill something. Can make that smaller. Yep, okay, let's make the Typhon smaller. We'll just try and outrace somehow. Sure, he's got more creatures, why not? 4/4 lifelink. Woe Strider. Oh, he's got another nice rare. Yes. Sure, why not? Okay. Trade off. No, don't do that. Cancel that, please. Pass to blockers is what we were looking for. Trade off there. Take 7. Sure. So that's 11 damage. I drew another land, okay. We got 10 land this game out of 22, which isn't that bad, I suppose. For what it's worth, we will swing in. But yeah, playing Aphemia, it dying to instant removal, bring it back, it dying to instant removal again, it's just a classic, I think. It was, yeah, Return to Nature. He had two, I think two of those. Okay. He's even playing this card in his deck. Can afford to play the direct damage card of a dubious nature. Good game. But I got, yeah, I went 2 and 3. I'm happy with that. Pretty decent. I do wonder now whether getting flooded out in a couple, kind of flooded out in a couple of games. If you just, I'd have been a lot better off with a Daybreak, Chimera, the Catob Pass. Maybe a Rage Scarred Berserker. There's a few big creatures might have made a difference, I'm not sure. Of course, Tectonic Giant, that was the one that beat me in one of the games. It got copied as well. In fact, yeah, he had Protean Thaumaturge and Tectonic Giant, so I could almost make his deck. Maybe I should have gone blue-red. I think it was, blue-red was available, but hard to see past Aphemia. Even if every single time they had instant removal for it. But yeah, pretty happy with that. I think we got 8 rares as well. We'll open these packs. We're not concerned with doing a massive load of these drafts. Bit of a one-off, I think. Yeah, that's one of the best red commons. Theros' Intervention. Decent counterspell, I guess. And a decent card selection spell. Oh yeah, this is a build around card. turn your enchantments into creatures that you've searched up from the library. I don't think I'll spend my other draft token on Theros Beyond Death. If Premier Draft Throne of Eldraine pops up, I think that's the one I'd go for. Because I've not drafted that either. But overall, yeah, that was a good experience. Worthwhile, I think. I think that's the end of the video. So thanks for watching.